Look who it is.
Oh,
the
wow.
The three beer coteers or
Oh, is
something.
that Chad's Brew?
Oh, wow.
Right here.
I know.
Holy crap.
Oh my God. How did he get
Yeah, this is Jeremy from the Lehigh Valley Beer Review.
This is Jason from Persianlad's Beer Reviews.
And Chad from Chad's Beer Reviews. I don't have a fancy name. We are at Jason's apartment here in Pennsylvania in the Keystone State. And I brought them down some New York beer. We were drinking Old Slugger Pale Ale. Actually, we're drinking a bunch of beers from this brewery out of Cooperstown, New York. Hence the baseball theme. That's where the Hall of Fame is. And we're all sampling, we're going to do a little sampler here, just like as if we were at a brew pub. Starting with the Old Slugger, 5.5 ABV. So,
Alright, well, yeah.
we've already taken a taste here, but let's
try it.
Lots of caramel malts.
Caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm liking this one. Everything you want a pale ale has nice hops.
I definitely want more of it.
Well balanced.
It's very, very sweet. Did you guys think it was pretty sweet?
Yeah, I get like a sweet fruitiness from it, yeah.
We're also
I kind of
drinking,
get that from most pale ales I have that are good.
Yeah. We're drinking it a little warm, but
it's still too warm.
Yeah.
It's like nice cellar temperature or whatever you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I guess we're move on to the next beer.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright folks, we're back. We got the another beer from the Cooperstown Brewing Co. in Milford, New York. This is the Pride of Milford Special Ale. Pride has a distinctive reddish copper color. Definitely looks red,
Yeah.
Definitely looks like copper.
It's a little.
It is a strong and rich beer. Yeah, that's good.
What's the ABV?
ABV, oh wow, 7.7.
You didn't even know. I didn't even notice.
Wow. 7.7%. That's pretty high.
Yeah, you don't really notice it.
I really don't notice it.
This one's sweet. I think it's not quite as sweet as the last beer.
Yeah. Not too much hops though.
It's not as rich.
The hops, so.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of an Irish red for some reason. It's like very malty. Has maybe a slight roast to those malts. A little bit. Taste that.
Yeah, the roasted.
Not much in the way of
hops.
hops.
I agree with that.
There.
It's reminding me. It's like a really strong brown ale.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
I like this one.
It's alright. I like the pale ale we did first, but a little better. But I tend to like beers that have lots of hops. This is a little. If you're more of a malt kind of guy, you'll like this one.
Yeah, there's no bite
in
this beer.
Yeah, not much in the way of a bite.
No.
You liking it, Jason?
It's smooth,
it's smooth. It's crisp, like you said. It goes down really smooth. I could drink this. And
for 7.7 beer, it does not taste like it at all. But then again, we're just sampling it. So.
Yeah, I don't get much alcohol flavor in it.
No. I don't either.
It masks the alcohol very well.
Sounds very well.
Alright, so we'll move on to the next one. Or you guys are still drinking?
No, we're good. We'll move on to the next beer. Let's go.
Alright guys, so the third beer we're doing is the Strikeout Stout by the Cooperstown Brewing Company.
Right away you're getting nice roasted malts in there, nice coffee, a little bit like a dark chocolate flavor.
I was going to say, because like it says on there, flaked with oat, because it tastes like an oatmeal stout. You're getting that real sweet,
very sweet.
But at the same time it's like the very deeply roasted malt flavor.
Yeah, you get a lot of roasted malt sweetness, but it's not as creamy, I'd say, as other stouts, but it's very smoky.
You get a lot of dark chocolate.
Yeah, that chocolate is really for a beer that's not actually a chocolate stout.
Yeah,
you're getting a lot of chocolate here.
Yeah, I taste it.
Like oatmeal stouts tend to have that kind of quality to them, that chocolatey, really sweet. But this is really, I would call this really robust.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
I
It's
like
very good.
It's good stout.
You take one sip right away, you like it.
Has a lot more flavor than a Guinness.
Yeah, it's true. Jason and I took one sip.
Yeah.
And we were both like, wow, this is good.
This is good. Yeah.
Good stuff.
I like it.
Yeah.
You guys ready to move on?
Alright, we're going to move on to the final beer. It's going to be an IPA.
Yep.
Save the most extreme for last.
Hey, we're back. Last beer, this is Backyard, the India Pale Ale.
I mean, for an IPA, the hops are a little mild.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I was saying, where's the hops?
Yeah, it tastes more like a regular pale ale than an IPA, but
It's yeah, I would say that it's mild, but it's not even really that. I mean, the bitterness it's like a dry bitterness. It's not a crisp bitterness like just the other night with me with the 60-minute Dogfish Head. Like that is outstanding bitterness. Like there's no real citrus here. This is actually reminds me more of an ESB.
Yeah, not
an
much
extra
citrus.
special bitter. You ever had one of those?
No, I haven't.
This is what it reminds me of.
I mean, for an IPA, it needs more of a stronger hop weight.
Yeah.
I'd probably score this one pretty well.
Yeah, it needs more citrus component.
Yeah, not much citrus either, and the aroma is lacking.
I'm kind of so on this one, but and again we're just drinking samples here, so it's really hard to honestly and accurately.
But as of right now, probably the 4 beers that we've had, this is probably my least favorite of the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree on that. Yeah, it's lacking in the hops department. But
I think it's a solid performer, but it's not like
it's a good beer, but
it's not a world-class IPA or anything, but it's decent. And
so what we're gonna do now is we're each gonna pick one of the 4 beers that we just sampled, and we're each gonna drink an entire bottle of it, and then we'll come back with our final thoughts and grades on whichever beers we pick. Hey, we're back. We each drank a entire bottle. I drank the Pride of Milford, which they call it an English strong ale. I would call it a barley wine. And Jeremy, what did you drink?
I had the pale ale, the old Slugger. It's decent. I mean, it's an okay pale ale. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. It's a fairly average pale ale. Nothing too good, but it's drinkable, good session beer.
Yeah. From the sampling, I liked it. I would like to drink it.
I really liked it too.
Yeah. The Pride of Milford is a very malty kind of beer. Some caramel in there, but otherwise it's actually rather dry. Pretty fruity. It leaves a dry aftertaste though. A little bit of caramel in there, but it's pretty good. I'd probably give it a 6 or a 7. I'll review it in detail when I get home. And Jason, you drank the Stout?
Yeah, I had the Strikeout Stout. I really liked it. It scored pretty high for me. It's got a coffee, chocolatey flavor, and it's got a smokiness to it. I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's really delicious.
Yeah, I had that one too. 8 out of 10. That's a fair score.
Yeah, I would probably give that an 8 or a 9. And
if I were to do a 10 grading scale, it'd be an 8 out of 10.
And that's what. During the break, Jeremy and I were talking Jason into switching to a 1 to 10 system. So hopefully in this next review he'll be doing that. So I guess that does it for the Cooperstown Brewery mix pack. The only beer we didn't drink in more detail was the IPA, which is very ironic since Jeremy and I both love IPAs.
I like IPAs too. I'm a hotbed.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it actually scored the lowest out of all.
Yeah, wasn't too good.
Maybe we just got a bad batch.
Maybe.
I have to give him the benefit of the doubt, but we're gonna drink that in detail or more closely some other time. So
yeah.
I guess that does it for this review.
It does also for this episode of the Lehigh Valley Beer Review and
Chad's Beers.
Persianlad's Beer Review.
And we'll see you guys next time.
All right, peace.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.
It's brewed with 6 malts, including a balanced portion of chocolate and crystal malts. It is also brewed with 5% flaked oats for a vegetable-like mouthfeel. English pale.
Velvet-like.
Oh, velvet-like mouthfeel. What did I say?
You said vegetable-like. I never had a vegetable beer, unless you count the Magic Hat Wacko.
Yeah.